Hello students, welcome to MDC Learning. Today I'm going to teach you the subject financial accounting and the topic which we are right now discussing it investment accounting. So let's read the problem, understand the problem and then solve the problem. Chalo, we'll read the problem. Mr. Mehta furnish you the following information regarding the holding of his 12% IDBI bonds on 1st April 2012 opening balance. Nominal value was 2 lakhs and the cost was 1,90,000. That means 2 lakh will go in your nominal value and 1,90,000 will go in capital directly given you. 3 months interest has accumulated as interest. Interests are paid half yearly on 30th June and 31st December. See this word they have said it interest 3 months interest has been accumulated. They have said it or they don't say you. You're going to calculate it because you have received the last interest on 31st December. So January, February, March, 3 months interest is already due. 31st August 2012 purchase 800 debentures, 96 gum interest. 31st October 2012 sold 700 debentures, 94 rupees ex interest. Fab again sold 396 gum interest. The face value of each bond was 100 rupees. Prepared 12% IDBI bond for the year ended 31st March 2013 using a weightage average method. See the method which we are using is all weightage average only. This problem was asked in the year in TY become in 2003. Now let's start solving the problem. Now see first directly they have given you 1st April. Yes, what is the 1st April? To balance brought down. NAV value directly given it to you 2 lakhs. Income will find out. Capital is already directly given into 90,000. So for removing the interest, we'll write here working note number 1. Yes, so your working note number 1. Chalo, let's go to working note number 1. Yes, in last interest is received in the month of December. बराबर है ना बच्चों, आपको मैंने हर बार बोला है. Do you remember it? कि अप्रैल से पहले दिसंबर आया था. चलो दिसंबर. So first working note, one number, that is calculation of outstanding interest. Okay students, calculation of outstanding interest. चलो इंटरेस्ट कितने का ड्यू है, लास्ट आपको कब मिला था? आपको दिसंबर में मिला था, तो जनवरी, फरवरी, मार्च. So January, February, March, 3 months pending. So chalo let's calculate how much is the NAV value 2 lakhs into what is the percentage? Yes, percentage of interest is how much? 12% IDB bond. So into 12 divided by 100 multiply by 3. See January, February, March. 3 divide by 12. Chalo, tell me what is the answer now. So your calculator. Yes, so 2 lakhs into 12 percentage, it comes to 24,000. So 24,000 divided by 12 multiply by 3, it is coming to 6,000. So your interest, outstanding interest is 6,000. Chalo, let's write there outstanding interest. Working note number 1 is 6,000. Chalo, uske baad what is happening? After that you do directly on 31st August. लेकिन August से पहले, before August, June month comes, you know. So when June month comes, even again your interest is due. Chalo, again we'll go for the calculation of interest. Let's do the calculation of interest once again. So interest due is on which month? So 2, yes. Now calculation of interest. Now see, we had got the last interest in the month of December. So after January, February, March, April, May, and June. 30th June was the last day. So how many months? 1, 2, 3. It's a half yearly. So it is 6 months. So 2 lakhs into 12% into 6, 6 by 12. Come on, tell me what is the interest. So again, you will do that same thing. So 2 lakhs into 12 percentage, you're getting 24,000 or 24,000 ka half ho gaya is 12,000. So your interest on 30th June is 12,000. So you are receiving. See, here it is due. Here you are receiving a money. So 30th June. Chalo, what are you going to write? To bank account. Working note number 2. How much is your income? Is 600. Sorry, not 6. It is 12,000. Okay, students, so you have understood it. You have to do everything day wise. So after that, okay, चलो अगस्त. अब अगस्त में हमने क्या किया? अगस्त में हमने परचेज किया. Okay, चलो we'll copy that. So we'll come to working note number 3. Yes, क्या किया हमने? वर्किंग नोट नंबर वी हैव परचेज. परचेज को हमेशा मैंने आपको बोला सबसे पहले आएगा फेस वैल्यू. Yes, what is your face value? Yes, face value is 800 into 12, 800 into 100. Am I correct? So that comes to 80,000. Chalo. After that, purchase value. So purchase value is 800 into, see, 96 rupees. So you write here 96. So 800 into 96. So you're purchasing it on 800. 800 into 96 rupees, that is coming to 78,400. So it is 76,800. It is 76,800. After that, you are going to come for interest. Yes, see, आपको interest last कब मिला था? In the month of June was your last. So now your interest is due from July. Now see, July के बाद you will be having August also. Why? Because it is on the last day of a month. So even August month interest is due. Okay. So how many months interest is due? It is for 2 months. So chalo, interest is how much? 80,000 into 12% into 2 divided by 12. Chalo, tell me what is the interest now. And now it is a gum interest. Can you see that? So gum interest हम लोग क्या करते हैं? We minus it. Do you remember it? Gum is always minus. So you're going to write here 80,000 into 12 percentage, that is coming to 9,600. So 9,600 divided by 12 multiply by 2. Your interest is coming to 1,600. So interest is how much? 1,600. So what is the actual capital price? Yes, what will be the actual capital price? Actual capital price is what? 76,800 minus 1,600. So that is coming to 75,200. That is coming to 75,200. I always tell you, whenever it is a gum interest, this value will have no existing at all. So it is a purchase, so everything is over. Your face value is 80,000, interest is 1,600, and capital value is 75,200. So you're purchasing it on 31st August. Chalo, you're going to write to bank account. Working note number 3. You have purchased it for 80,000 units. Interest has come to 1,600 and you have purchased this for 75,200. Okay, students, from where we all got this thing, you have understood it now. We got it from year. Okay, चलो अब उसके बाद क्या हो रहा है हम देखेंगे. What is happening again? Then 31st October. तो अक्टूबर भी दिसंबर से पहले आता है because next interest date is December. So even October is coming before that. So we'll take this also. So Control C. अक्टूबर फिर नवंबर दिसंबर 2 महीने बाद इंटरेस्ट आएगा. ओके बच्चों. So again you'll do the year. So it is 4. Yes, देखो on 31st October sold. अभी again sale हो purchase हो, I always tell you face value. चलो कितने का बेचा, क्या है फेस वैल्यू? 700 into 100, that comes to 70,000. Then sale price. Yes, what is the sale price? 700 into 94. देखो ये दिया है आपको. एक जीरो ज्यादा डाल दिया. 7 लाख 70 lakhs. Okay. So 94 into 700. Yes, that is coming to 65,600. 65,800. See, the value is 65,800. After that, interest. Yes, interest कब का calculation, कहाँ से calculation होगा? See, you got the last interest in the month of June. So July, August, September, October भी आएगा. Why? Because it's on the last day of the October. So October. Okay, so interest is coming for how many months? Yes, interest is coming for 1, 2, 3, 4 months. So it is 70,000 into 12 upon 100. 12 upon 100 मतलब 12% multiplied by 4 upon 12. Whatever you get the answer, that will be considered as interest. This time we are not going to write in the bracket because it is an X interest. X interest मतलब the sale price is only the capital price. X interest means sale price is only the capital price, and gum interest मतलब the capital price will change. You are going to minus interest from that. So it is 8,400. 8,400 divided by 12 multiply by 4. So that is coming to 2,800. Now see, it is a sale. You know what happened in the sale? One more adjustment comes, that is working note number 5. What is that? Calculation of profit or loss on sale. You have to always calculate the profit or loss on the sale. For that, you are going to remove cost price. Yes, what is the cost price, students? Tell me. The cost price, again, I've repeated many times. It is debit capital minus credit capital. This time nothing. So what I say, capital of debit side minus the capital of credit side. This time nothing is there on the credit side. Divide by NAV of debit side minus NAV of credit side. So NAV is also not there. So here this NAV total is 2,80,000 and this is how much it is coming to, 1,90,000 plus 75,200. So your cost is coming to 2,65,200. Chalo, we'll write here the cost price is coming to 2,65,200 divided by NAV is 2,80,000 multiply by 100. So you will get the cost price. Now let's see what is your cost price coming. 2,65,200 divided by 2,80,000 multiply by 100. So you're getting per unit is coming to 94.714. We'll take a 3 units, okay? So 94.714. So you will write here 94.714. Chalo, how many units you are selling? So cost price will be coming at how many units we have sold? We have sold 700 units. Multiply by 94.714, which is equal to multiply by 700. So it is coming to 66,300. So it is coming to 66,300. Your sale price. Your sale price is equal to, see, your sale price is equal to 65,800. 65,800. See, sale price is 65,800. Cost price is 66. That means you are having a loss. So loss is equal to 66,300 minus 65,800. That is equal to loss. So minus 65,800. So your loss is coming to 500 rupees. So the loss is 500 rupees. Chalo student, now we'll make an entry on your credit side because your sale face value will be 70,000, sale price will be 65,800, interest will be 2,800 and loss will be 500. So you have sold it on 31st October. Chalo, to bank account, working note number 4. Yes, you have sold off 70,000 units. Interest has come to 2,800 and capital was 65,800. Same thing on 31st October. You're going to have to profit or loss account. You are having a loss, and I told you loss always comes on credit side, and loss working note was number 5. Chalo, over. Now we'll go to the next transaction. Now see, next transaction is we did it 31st October. The next transaction is month of Feb. So before Feb, December comes. So you'll be having a calculation of interest in the month of December. Chalo, we'll do the calculation of interest. So it is working note number 6. Calculation of interest. See, you have received the interest last in the month of June. So July, August, September, October, November, December. It's October, November and December. So how many months, students? It is a half yearly, so 6 months. How much interest you are having right now? NAV See, it is 2,80,000 minus 70,000. So left out unit is 2,70,000. Then 2,10,000 into 12 upon 100 multiply by 6 divide by 12. You will be having an interest. So chalo, 2,10,000 into 12% multiply by 25,600. So 25,600 divided by 12 multiply by 6. It is coming to, yes, so interest calculation is how much? 2,10,000 into 12%, that is coming to 25,200. So 25,200 divided by 12 multiply by 6. So that is coming to 12,600. So your interest is coming to 12,600. Chalo, we'll write here the interest we have calculated on 31st December. Yes, it is to bank account. Yes, working note number 6. Interest has come to 12,600. Chalo, after that, last but not the least is a last sale which has taken place here. So we'll copy it and then we'll go to the working note directly. Working note number 7. Yes, working note number 7. Now see, again there is a sale. Always purchase sale, I always tell you. Purchase face value. Yes, face value is equal to 300 multiplied by 100. That comes to 30,000. Then sale price. Yes, sale price is 300 multiplied by 96. See, this is your sale price, 96. That is equal to 300 multiplied by 96. That comes to 22,800. So here you are going to have 28,800. Yes, 28,800. Then next is interest. Now see, interest, you have received the last interest in the month of December. So January and Feb also will come for the whole month because in the last day of the month. So January and February 2 months interest will be coming. 30,000 into 12% multiply by 12 divide by 100 multiply by 2 divide by 12. So what is your interest coming? Now it is the GUM interest. As we know, in the GUM interest you are going to minus it from that price. So it is 30,000 into 12%, that is coming to 3,600. So 3,600 divided by 12 multiply by 2. So the interest is coming to how much? 600. So interest is how much? 600. So this is your capital price. Yes, so what is your capital price? Now see, capital price is 28,200. From this you're minusing this, so that is coming to 28,200. Always I tell you, okay, whenever there is a GUM interest, so this thing does not have any value. So this thing will have no value. Why? Because it is gum interest. So this will be the face value, this will be the interest, and this will be your capital value. Chalo, after that you always, sales means what? You're going to have a calculation of profit or loss. So you're going to have calculation of profit or loss on sale. Control C. Yes, so I always tell you, you have to find out the cost price. So how is the cost price calculated? Yes, how is the cost price calculated? Add debit capital minus credit capital. So this time you're having credit also. So you're having 1,90,000 plus 75,200 minus 65,800 minus 500. So you're getting a figure of 1 lakh. It is 1,98,800 is your figure. Okay, students, 1,98,008. And from here, 2,80,000 minus 70,000 is 2,10,000. Cholo, we will do it. So your cost price is coming to how much? 1,98,900. So it is 1,98,900 divided by 2,10,000 multiplied by 100. You will get the cost price per unit. Chalo. So divide by 2,10,000. So and multiply by 100. Whatever figure comes, you multiply by 100. It is coming to 94.714. So it is 94.714. Chalo. Then you'll write a cost price. Yes, cost price is equal to 94.714 multiplied by, you have sold how many units? 300 units into 300, which is equal to, multiply by 300, you are getting 28,414. So answer is coming 28,414. From that you are going to see what is your sale price. Yes, so what is your sale price? See, sale price is 28,200. So 28,200. Obviously, you are having a loss. See, sale price is more. This is cost price is, sale price is less and cost price is more. So you are having a loss. So 28,414 minus 28,200. So that is coming to 214. So your profit loss is coming to 214. Okay, so in 30,000 will go in nominal value, 600 interest, capital 28, and loss will come here. So in both the transaction you have suffered a loss. So 28 Feb, this transaction was happened on 28 Feb. So you write here to bank account. Working note number 7, you have sold the unit of 30,000. Your interest has come to 600 and you have purchased it for 28,200. Then you had a loss. So 28 Feb. You're going to write here to profit and loss account. That is working note number 8. How much is the loss? 214 is your loss. Now what is remaining is only the totaling part on 31st of March. Okay, everything is over. So chalo, we'll do the totaling for 31st March. So here 31st March. M2 balance carried to balance brought down. So this will see, this total is always heavy, higher at the end. I have always told you, because investment is a asset and asset always have a debit balance. So 2,80,000 plus 75,200, that comes to 2,65,000. So 2,65,200. So here also it will come as 2,80,000. And here 2,65,200. From 2,80,000, 70,000 and 30,000, there is 1 lakh you minus, you get the figure here 2 lakhs. Now, there is not even a single value is given here. Okay, what is the last day market price, what it is quoted. So in absent of that, normally we take the last working calculation day. But every time we are suffering a loss, that means cost price is more. So you're going to write here market price. Chalo, what is now difference here? So it is 2,65,200 minus 65,800 minus 500 minus 28,200 minus 214. See, कुछ भी नहीं बोला गया है, तो whatever is a figure we are going to take that figure only here. 1,70,486. 1,70,486. See, मेरा जगह छोटी है, इसलिए सेकेंड लाइन में जा रहा है. आप लोग बड़ा बुक यूज करना और वो प्रॉपरली करोगे तो हो जाएगा. नाउ सी, मुझे दिसंबर में इंटरेस्ट लास्ट मिला था, तो दिसंबर के बाद यहाँ पे भी 3 महीने का आउटस्टैंडिंग होगा ना, तो जनवरी, फरवरी, मार्च. यस, सो वी आर गोइंग टू कैलकुलेट. So here we are going to calculate. Chalo, we are going to calculate working note number. Working note number 9, that is calculation of outstanding interest. Yes, calculation of outstanding interest. See, last मुझे interest मिला था दिसंबर में, so my January is pending, my February is pending, and my March is pending. Am I correct? So my this 3 months are pending. What are my total is 2 lakh is remaining with me. So multiply by 12%, divide by, कितना बाकी है मेरे पास? हाँ, see, difference is not 2 lakhs बच्चों. See, क्या हो रहा है कैलकुलेट? हाँ, see, 2 लाख में से 1 लाख जाएगा तो आपके पास बचेगा कितना? 1,80,000. सी, यहाँ पे 2,80,000 है, 70 प्लस 30 इज 1 लाख, सो ये 1,80,000. तो आपके पास कितना बचा है? 1,80,000. सो यहाँ पे आपका फिगर आएगा, यस, क्लोजिंग बैलेंस इज 1,85,000 डिवाइड बाय 12 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 3 डिवाइड बाय 12. चलो निकालो आपका इंटरेस्ट कितना आ रहा है. सो इट इज 1,80,000 into 12, percentage is coming to 21,600. तो 21,600 divide by 12 multiply by 3. So your interest is coming to 5,400. So 5,400 is your interest. So interest will come as 5,400. आपको पता है interest is an income. So that comes, it is always, this side, credit side will be bigger. Only in case of interest, credit side will be bigger, and difference you're going to transfer into profit and loss account as net interest, that is written in profit and loss account. 12,600, 600, 5,400. So that is coming to 33,000 400. So 33,400. Here also 33,400. So difference आएगा minus 6,000 minus 1,600. So the difference is coming to 25,800. So 25,800 कौन सी तारीख को जाएगा? 31 मार्च. 2 कॉलम गया है तो पूरा ही लिखते हैं, यहाँ पे भी पूरा लिखते हैं मार्च. चलो, it will go where? It will go to profit and loss account. Okay student, and समझा? ये आ गया आपका difference which will go into the profit. This is the way you are going to solve the problem. Chalo, have a good day. Keep studying. Always keep a notebook, and that time only you start solving the problem. Okay, chalo, have a good day.